Hi everyone, I'm Robert Ring. I'm author of the book Good News from the Bullpen Cafe. And this week's Cafe of the Week is Hideaway in Northfield, Minnesota. And with us is one of the owners, Joan Spalding, and her daughter Elizabeth.
Hi.
So Joan, tell us a little about yourself and how you got started in the cafe.
Actually, we have been doing this for 8.5 years now with my husband, Jim.
Sure.
And we've got 6 kids, 3 of them who are here today.
And they're behind the counter. Elizabeth, you were one of those kids then.
I'm one of those kids.
So you grew up washing dishes, right?
Yeah, washing dishes, taking care of babies, helping with all that.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Learning how to cook then,
Yeah.
right? And this is some of the home cooking that goes into this, I would imagine,
Home cooking,
right?
cleaning here, yeah.
So everything you learned was from your mother, is that right?
Mom and dad. Yeah.
So
Pretty cool.
your your husband's name is
Is Jim.
Jim. And
Yep.
Jim is a cook too, I take it then, huh?
He's more the mechanic here. He's
behind the scenes.
He is
Behind
behind
the
the
scenes.
scenes, the jack of all trade. Anything that gets broken,
He fixes
He's
it.
Mr. Fix It.
Gotcha. You need one of those guys.
You do.
So,
You do.
well, tell me a little bit about how did you get, what brought you into the cafe business?
Actually, my husband lost his job.
Okay.
He's corporate.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
we decided we wanted to start something. We've got 6 kids, and at the time the youngest was 2 and the oldest was 14.
Okay.
We wanted something that Jim could stay around and do.
Sure.
So we started this, and we had no experience whatsoever. We didn't
Going in
like
blind
coffee.
then.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't like coffee. Didn't know what an espresso machine was.
didn't like coffee, really?
Not really.
Remember
Yeah.
sitting
There you go. You
upstairs
can start
watching
this without
TV.
even liking coffee.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. So, and it's grown, and we just do what we like, and
Sure.
make sure we have great customer service and great food and drink. And
Well, speaking of great food, I had one of your chocolate torts here. As a matter of fact, there's a picture of it over here, and this is the gluten-free chocolate tort that we have a chance to finish later on. But tell me about some of your other foods.
it's wonderful. Well, we have soup salad sandwiches,
Okay.
paninis. Everything is made fresh here.
Okay.
This also is a wine bar. So we have wine and a ton of different microbrews.
Okay.
And we have an appetizers. So
And you're open for breakfast, lunch,
we're open from
dinner?
6 in the morning till 10 at night.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
And then I see that you've, we'll take a look at your, this is called the display case, right?
Sure.
Let's just take a look at some of those bad boys here. And we had the chocolate tort here earlier, but I can see a carrot cake.
And our kale salad is to die for. People absolutely love our kale salad.
This is the kale salad. Now, we also have coffee cups and hats. I can see this right here. This is the Hideaway.
Yeah?
Right. Well, that's great. So you've got salads, you've got desserts, coffees.
Coffees, sandwiches, hot sandwiches, grilled sandwiches, salad.
Wine, beer,
Yep.
drinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's a family affair.
No, it really is.
Wow.
Very much so.
Sure.
Very much
Now, do you
so.
do any kind of catering or anything like that?
We do. We actually, especially during the summer, we do a lot of catering for the colleges.
Okay.
And the churches in town, we do a fair
Sure.
amount of catering for them,
Right.
and some of the businesses. So, yep. So we keep busy doing that.
So it keeps you busy now that you've
Oh,
graduated
yeah.
from college.
We
you've got
graduated,
some-
you come back to the home business.
Yeah.
You gotta help out here.
And
Yeah.
they need a dishwasher, is that right?
Yeah,
You can
know,
always get a
little
job
bit of
washing
help.
dishes,
That's
right?
right. That's
There's
right.
always. No, it's a great way to keep your family involved
It
too.
is.
Sure.
It is. It's really.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick kind of panorama of the whole cafe, and then I've got something for you to
Okay.
give you when we're done. But as a matter of fact, do you want to lead the way, or you want to? Let's get the full scope of what's going on here.
Elizabeth was telling you that.
This is behind the counter. Look at those family members. Look at those smiling faces. And this is your daughter,
Sarah.
Sarah. Hi, Sarah. You look like a Sarah.
That's Steven.
And
That's
this is
me.
Steven. Hi, Steven.
Hey.
And this is another worker that you
This
got.
is Chris.
Hi, Chris. How you doing?
Pretty good.
This is behind the counter. We kind of pan back here. And this is a faithful, loyal patron customer. Did I get her in there? All right, good. Well, excuse me, we were really interrupted here while we were taking a quick panorama of this whole cafe. It's long and narrow, but it's just very...
Yep. This is actually a picture of when we first got started. So that's our kids.
I don't know if she
Oh,
knows from the movies.
that's a key.
I don't know.
Sure.
So that's sort of fun. Yep, it's long and narrow. It's this and that. We've got some great little cubbies back here.
So, since you're giving me both answers, that means that it's
Oh, yeah. It's almost like we've got little closets in here. Little private spaces. Yeah. It's very quaint, very So who's the decorator?
Pretty much myself and my husband. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there used to be an old. This used to be an old.
Well,
Store.
originally it was the Lockwood Opera House,
Okay.
and then went through different things, and then Jacobson's department store is probably
Yes.
what you remember.
Jacobson. Right.
And actually, Bob Jacobson is the one who gave us that barn board. And this has Jesse James' initials and his birth date.
No
And
kidding.
the story that Bob told us is that he got that from the livery stable up behind here, and that Jesse James hid there before he went across the street and robbed the bank. So that's
For
why we
those
called
that
it the
don't-
Hideaway.
And okay, gotcha.
Yes.
And for those that don't know about Jesse James, tell a little bit about
This
the Jesse
is
James.
where Jesse James tried to rob the First National Bank of Northfield,
Gotcha.
and he was defeated.
Okay.
And so it was actually his last attempt at a bank robbery, and I think one of the only ones that he was actually defeated. The townspeople stood up to him and his gang and drove him out of
Those
town.
Northfield people, they
Yes.
you know they got a lot of oomph, a lot of chutzpah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That is exactly.
Those Norwegian farmers, you
That's
know,
right.
you ain't taking my money.
That's exactly right.
So, well, Joe, this has been great. You know,
Yeah.
thank you so much for taking time for taking a look at this cafe and a little bit about yourself. What we do is we have a sweatshirt that we'd like to give you as a complimentary sweatshirt
Sweet.
because you're never fully dressed without a smile or a sweatshirt from the
We gotta get the
Bullpen.
sweatshirt in there.
There you
so
go.
can see it. Yes.
Well, good. I hope it fits and I hope you like it.
Sounds great.
Good.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
Well, thank you. And if you're a cafe in the USA or Canada, if I can hold this thing steady here, if you're a cafe in the USA or Canada or anywhere else in the world, send us a 3 to 5 minute video about yourself and we'll see about posting it on our website. Until next time, thanks for joining us.